returned. So, as you all are walking down a long corridor, you can see every so often, Anastasia just kind of puts her arm out to kind of push you into, like, a hallway a little bit to speak to a member of the Foundation to distract them and send them on their way on a different path. And then she looks towards you all and nods and continues to walk. Definitely showing that this is definitely not a normal thing that occurs. The walk is very unsettling and quiet, other than those moments of being kind of tucked into a corner so that she can dissuade or distract other members of the Foundation. And eventually you all reach a locked room that she looks towards, and she looks towards you all. I will be reprimanded for this. That's fine. Make it worth it, yes? She smiles towards you all.
Iggy's in the back of his head, like, how do we do that? In the back of his head, he's just thinking, like, what?
She nods as she moves towards the door and uses her key card to open it, and as the door opens, she moves out of the way so you all can walk in.
Okay, well, nothing ventured.
I will be waiting out here.
So, if something goes wrong, should we just, like, scream in terror to let you know something's going wrong?
Yes.
Okay. I'll get that prepared.
She nods.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do anything before you step in, or is everyone just stepping in?
I don't know. Is screaming a free action?
Crying is a bonus action.
Can I kick the door?
Don't kick the door.
Damn!
The door is open.
It's already open.
Well, I want to kick it anyway.
You'd be kicking Iggy at that point.
That's true.
Okay, kick.
What? Hey, whoa!
You kick Iggy into the door. Iggy is pushed into the room.
Thanks, I needed that.
As you all walk into this room, other than being kicked in the room, of course, sorry, Iggy. You all notice that the room itself is very simple. It looks as though it's a normal sitting room, not usually associated with some sort of holding cell. But then you can see, sitting in one of the chairs, legs crossed, an older gentleman. He has long grayed hair and just a very piercing stare as his eyes move towards you all. He is wearing a very fine suit, and he is also wearing shackles around his wrists as he sits there.
So this doesn't look like a regular prison. It actually looks like a
sitting room.
Like a
Just, with the shackles.
The shackles is the only sense that you get that he is currently imprisoned, other than the fact that the door is locked with some sort of high security. And he looks towards you all. Good. You got my notice.
What's the expression on his face?
Roll a sharp check for me.
Oh, okay. Tell me about every little crinkle on his face.
He appears different than what was described. Of course, I don't remember if any of you saw Cecily get injured.
No, that was that.
You only heard about it. The way you heard about this man was a monster who was able to...
I think we saw the aftermath. I think we saw Cecily.
You saw the aftermath,
hurt.
But you didn't see him do anything.
This is our first time actually meeting him.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
You imagine this man to be somewhat of a monster of sorts. His expression, though, is softer than you anticipated.
Mr. Elroy, I presume?
He nods. Please. And he puts a hand out towards the seating area. Would you like some tea?
They give you tea here?
Yes. He nods. If tea is not to your taste, I apologize. I cannot offer anything else. I'm only offered certain things in the morning.
Oh, I can think of a few things he can offer.
And they will be granted. Take a seat.
I'll stand.
If you
Iggy
so
hesitantly
choose.
takes seats.
He nods.
So,
You are Cecily
why are you
Kincaid's
here?
friends, yes?
Yes.
He smiles a little bit. She has told me about you.
And she's told us about you.
When was the last time you spoke with her?
When we went into the journal, I guess.
Tell me, was that before or after I was put into custody?
What's the matter to you?
Because the person I was before I was put into custody was not the person I am right now.
Huh? I don't get it. Look, when Cecily told us about you, it wasn't exactly in the best light.
Of course not. I hurt her dearly.
Yeah. And to be honest, that's causing us to be very wary of you.
Understandable.
And now I'm very super confused because it's not what I'm expecting at all.
Understandable. Ask any questions you so choose, and I shall answer them honestly. I have nothing to hide from you all. I called you all here after all, because I assumed I could help you with your search. I would like to see my son safe.
He turns to the group like he can just like shrug his whole like, I don't know.
I make a move over to Laura. Just kind of lean to her and I'm getting a weird read on this guy. What do you make of this?
Lorelai, go ahead and roll a
look-
sharp check for me. Or you can make it weird, actually. You could use weird if you want.
She used the hell of that weird.
Why is it so weird?
You get a different sense, Lore. With your Fey magic of sorts, emotion is a very strong part of magic when it comes to Fey. The emotion he's granting is one of just concern. And he is showing honesty.
Lorelei raises an eyebrow.
I know you all are anticipating some sort of monster. It's understandable with what you heard and what you saw in the aftermath. I want to make sure that it's very abundantly clear that I am not that monster.
Can you explain that then?
Absolutely, I can. If you are so willing
Please?
to listen to me.
I mean, ears are open.
Very well. He nods, and he picks up just a cup of tea carefully. You actually notice that as he moves his hands away, the shackles are not connected by any sort of chain, but you see a magic light, string of light that just kind of holds the chain. So it seems like they could possibly retract at any time as he picks up the teacup and takes a sip. And he looks towards you all. I am sure you're aware of my current predicament, that I am currently being held because I am assumed to be a member of the Enlightened.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up.
I was a member of the Enlightened, but not by choice.
What do you mean not by choice?
You've dealt with them before. Manipulators, yes? Ones that can manipulate the mind.
He kind of glances to his love like of the coven, yeah.
He nods.
No, I don't buy that. Somebody like you, a founder.
Hell, the head founder. Formally.
Right. And you're susceptible to one of these things?
Yes.
Either you're
Either
full of
that mean-
shit. Yeah.
Either that means you were weaker than we thought, or whoever did that to you was unbelievably
Incredibly
powerful.
powerful.
The latter is correct.
And that I wish that wasn't the case.
You saw the aftermath of what I can do. I am not a man that can be easily swayed. However, there is one thing that is very similar to me and my son. We will do anything it takes to make sure that Wilbranch remains safe. And he just kind of uncrosses his legs and crosses them the other way as he leans back into the chair.
So you were manipulated by what I can only assume is a member of the Covenant at this point.
That is
Some
correct.
Logical sense. To do what exactly?
It was to ensure my son become the head founder.
Huh? Why would the Coven want Jason become the head founder?
Because in a moment of crisis, especially with my son not awakening to his abilities, he can also be manipulated. More so than I. I no longer have the power that I had prior. I am a weaker man. I am as a mundane would be. I have lost the power of the all-seeing eye.
So, the Coven manipulated you to basically act as a member of Enlightened, all to get you out of power.
Not
And put Jason in
entirely
your place.
correct.
Okay, then how's it?
I was a puppet.
Then
I had no recollection of what I had done until Cecily told me.
wait, she talked to you after that?
Yes, it's how I know about all of you. She spoke highly of you.
What exactly happened when you guys spoke? I'm surprised she even spoke to you again to begin with.
It took a lot of convincing for her to listen to me. Understandable, given the circumstances. But I believe she understood after I apologized even for an action I could not control. And after understanding that what I did was for Jason... Well, she wasn't happy with it, but she chose to listen to me and hear me out. And with that, we were able to talk.
Oh. You... Assuming this is all true, which, to be honest, I'm still on the fence about.
Understandable.
How come no one can if Cecily, you're really convinced Cecily, how come no one else believes you?
I've only told Cecily.
Oh.
Why are
Why?
you telling us?
I'm telling you for your trust, not for anything else. I don't think there's anything you could do with this information as of yet. Possibly, but I'm not sure. I don't wish for my freedom. I wish to help my son.
That's good, because I don't think there's any way we could grant it anyway.
This information is only word of mouth. As I'm sure you're aware, that doesn't do much here in the Foundation.
Yeah, we're quickly finding that out. Okay, well, you brought us here because you think you can help us. What do you have that can help us?
The being that took me is still here.
Oh. Whoa. The being, what exactly took you?
A strange entity, I'm not sure what it is. Again, I couldn't access anything from the Foundation or even of the Fae or anything like that. I had to act in secret, and I was then taken hold of. I awoke after I had learned that I was under trial for being an Enlightened. I was exhibiting behaviors that an Enlightened would, which is understandable as the Enlightened are original members of the Coven, or at least likely members of the Coven.
Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to program that little head of yours. I'm going to try to see if that thing left any traces. And then we're going to find this thing.
Or
and slap
find
the
out if
shit
you're
out of
actually
it.
lying.
Or that.
I couldn't stop you even if I wanted to.
All yours, eh?
Crack my fingers. Alright. Hold still then.
He nods.
I will try to probe and see if there's anything I can read from whatever was taking him over.
Sure, this is normally a roll, but he's just gonna let you in.
Okay.
What?
Left the door wide open for you.
So as you connect to him, I'm gonna have you roll an investigate a mystery.
I kicked the door open.
Yeah, you kick that brain door right wide open.
You just kicked me again! Ow!
Why does everyone keep kicking
Oh,
Iggy? He's not a
Oh,
door.
geez, sorry, Iggy.
Is there a sign on my thing
Thick.
that says door?
Alright. What do I see?
What did you roll?
What did you roll?
I didn't ask. Sorry, I didn't hear
What do
Even
I
that was
see?
like,
I don't know. What did you roll?
you. What am I rolling? I didn't hear. Sorry.
Investigate a mystery.
Investigate a mystery. An 8.
You can ask me one question.
What do I see in here?
What are you referring to? What event do you want to see?
I'm going to try to probe to the point where Elroy Sr. was taken over.
All right. As you probe into his mind, and as you kind of flow through his memories, eventually you reach a point where you see, from his eyes, now you are from his perspective, him looking down at a desk, filling out some sort of paperwork. There's a phone call. He answers it. You can't remember exactly what was said in the phone call. Maybe this was something that was blurry in his mind from the events. You're not sure just yet. But then, as he looks up from the phone, you see a figure in pure red, wearing red Lolita clothing of sorts with red ribbons all over.
son of a bitch.
Who smiles towards him
Mhm.
very suspiciously. And as he moves to try and do something, his vision goes black. That's all you get.
Now I'm going to try to see if I can probe a little further.
With one question, you cannot,
Okay.
as you are pushed out. Not by him, but by your own exhaustion.
Ugh.
He looks towards you.
Well,
It's our friend in the lowly dress.
oh god, what was her name again?
I believe Lillian was her name.
Lillian, yeah.
The one that Annabelle banished?
That's the one.
So you're why I can't sense her anymore, or why I couldn't sense her any longer.
Yeah, Annabelle, sent her somewhere. We still don't really understand what.
The Shadow Realm.
Let's call it that.
Tell me, when was the last instance you had with her?
It was prom, right? I think. Was it? I'm just asking out of
Yes.
character. Was it prom?
That's why I'm nodding.
okay,
Yes.
it was. Oddly enough, it was just maybe Jesus. That was just like yesterday. If we think,
Feels like
if we're going by this timeline, technically
Yeah,
yesterday.
it's yesterday.
It was, yeah.
Let me ask you a
God, it feels like
question.
it's months ago.
Did she escape, or did you stop her?
Last we saw her, she was possessing someone else.
So just as a reminder, because it has been a while, and I don't want you all to have to try and memorize this, and it's understandable. It's been over a month for that one. That's 2 mysteries ago. So as
Ow.
yeah, I know. As you are remembering, you remember time freezing, Lillian enraged, coming
Yeah.
forth from the body of, I'm trying to remember her name. Can't remember it. B, thank you.
B.
Coming from the mind of B, a spirit of sorts, very spectral. You slew her.
Oh, we did, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then.
Oh, right. Iggy nearly died.
Yep.
Wait, but then Oberon made it so that she never actually.
Oberon made it so
Did
B
that.
wasn't affected.
Right. How does that wash out?
Well,
Yeah,
B
how
would
does
never
that
be
work?
affected, but that doesn't mean that somebody else wasn't, possibly, or that it never even happened.
Oh shit!
He didn't
So
wipe.
we
He
basically
didn't
just-
wipe your success. He wiped her failures of sorts.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm. He made it so you had no chance of like failing in that one sense.
Huh. So then Lillian's still technically around.
Nope.
Wait. Okay.
He wouldn't have taken that away from you. That wouldn't have helped.
Okay. So Lillian is gone.
Correct.
Okay. So Lillian was the one that did it. Who manipulated Elroy Sr.
Correct. He nods towards you.
Well, she's gone. We took care of that. I nearly paid the price for that one.
One named Sylvia.
Huh?
She cared for this Lillian very deeply. Works with machinery, doll forms, things like that.
Dolls. Iggy remembers the giant ass doll in the forest. Is that who I'm thinking of?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, her. Yeah, we've encountered her too.
I'm sure if Lillian is gone, then Sylvia is probably quite upset.
Yeah, I have imagined she's gonna be super pissed. So then, let's bring it back to present here. What does this have to do with Helena being here?
I suppose that you would have to know a little bit of a history of this coven and their interactions with my foundation versus Jason's. He smiles towards you, if you all are willing now to listen and trust me.
We got no other leads, so yeah.
He looks towards you, A. Well?
I mean, what you've said is pretty much checked out so far. As far as I could tell.
I did not lie or show you anything other.
You did not.
I cannot,
No.
if I wanted to.
He looks at the shackles.
I have
Hmm.
innate abilities of magic. They are not as strong. The only reason I knew to contact you all was because the all-seeing eye was forced away from me.
Uh-huh.
Normally, the power is passed down. Helena herself is possibly doing this. She's the only one I could imagine that could force the power away from me, in my state.
Okay,
How
so
much-
you're gonna talk about the connection between the Coven and your foundation.
Correct. Not the difference between the Coven and my foundation. Her interactions with my foundation over Jason's foundation. You were saying, he looks towards you, eh?
How much do you know about hags?
Hags are strange creatures. When I met with her last, she was a hag.
Wait, what?
Oh, you
When
think
was
this is my
this?
first instance with Helena?
You mean she's telling me she's been a hag for now how long now?
She was a hag when I met her. I met her after an incident. There was a major recorded incident that 2 lives were lost, and a young girl's life was put at risk. as well as the lives in Wilbranch. Of course, as the Foundation, we intervene with such things, even if it is outside of our jurisdiction.
I think we might have known the instance.
He nods.
She
I would
became a
assume you
hag
do.
at that. She became a hag at that point.
At least when I spoke with her. She did not respond to my summons until possibly a few weeks later. During that amount of time, perhaps.
How does one become a hag?
To become a hag, one must have an extreme desire for something. And must eat
Yeah,
the heart of
overall
a magical
flesh.
creature.
Ugh.
That's what I'm getting to. What heart did she get?
From my interactions with her, and from what we researched, which I currently do not have access to as it is all locked away. But when I met with her, I of course had her researched as thoroughly as possible. Our founder of magic at the time, Mariana, she was able to tell me things. We know that it's Fae. We know that it's very powerful. We do not know its name. But the odd thing was that Mariana decided to leave the coven after that meeting, and could not remember a thing.
Well, I couldn't remember something after that.
Correct. Something in her memory was adjusted. At least in regards to this incident. That, or she refused to talk any further. I couldn't tell. We knew that she had the child in her custody, but we had no jurisdiction to take her. She made the agreements that she would keep up the wards that protect Wilbranch as long as she could keep the child in her custody. We agreed. The child was very dear to her. To everyone else, though, in the Foundation, they had no idea that the child was still in existence. They assumed she died alongside the parents.
Were you guys something? Say something, Sam?
Oh, I was gonna ask, so when a hag eats a heart, do they gain the powers of that thing?
It's more complicated than that. The magic that they gain surrounds that wish, that everlasting desire that overpowers them. They become sort of a one-track mind, only focusing on that one thing.
So, hypothetically speaking, if she were to eat the heart of, I don't know, the all-seeing eye, she wouldn't gain the powers of the all-seeing eye.
That is correct.
And therefore be able to... Got it. Okay.
Well, that's good.
Not only that, but if she had such a desire, now that Jason has that ability, he would see it.
Well, we kind of know what her desire is right now.
What is her desire?
He kind of like turns to Elroy, saying like, "You're certain we can trust you?"
Yes.
She wants the overseer.
Tell me, do you know why?
Well, imagine she wants the overseer's heart.
I see. That is a possibility I did not think of.
What did you
It's why
think
the
of?
overseer's gone.
The overseer went into hiding.
Yeah.
Good. Smart lad.
What did you
They said
think
that,
was going to happen?
Yeah. What that was.
He smiles towards you. Helena approached my facility after 2 weeks after summons. I could not reach her any other way. I was quite enraged with her for not answering my summons sooner. Made her very suspicious to me, So we did as much research as we could. She asked me for assistance, needed protection.
Protection
Correct.
from what?
All she said to me were cloaks in red were approaching.
Oh.
When demanded of more information, she refused, and so I refused to give her assistance. It was odd that she asked for the overseer to assist. And back then, the overseer was not available to us, nor would I have granted her, him, or them in such a way.
Guys, are we thinking about this all wrong?
Please, kind of piece it together because I'm already having a hard time.
What if Helena is gaining more power to strengthen the wards?
Why would she want to do that?
Maybe she knows Lilith's coming and she needs to make the wards around Wilbranch stronger.
That is one possible theory. Though if she was just trying to strengthen the wards, I don't think Mariana Abuela would be quite upset.
Hmm.
And it wouldn't cause Archer to just go into hiding.
Someone feed the cat in the foundation.
You
Well,
have a
that's a
cat,
stop. Like it. Okay.
All I know was that she was terrified. Asking for the overseer in such a way was strange. It felt wrong. There were more than one reasons why I denied her request. She does not have Wilbranch's best in mind. She does not care about Wilbranch, only her coven.
Let me prove ulterior motive to the Foundation. As far as right now, it almost seems like they want her to take over as the founder of magic, which did not make a well end.
Of course it wouldn't. We made a deal with Mariana. It's not easy to just break that. Only the head founder can break such a deal.
And the head founder just got awakened thanks to the help of, well, Elena.
Correct.
Since he's already gaining some clout. How do we prove? He just like put his hand in the air. That if she's not what she seems.
God, I know, I'm I might have lost myself.
Any kind of way we can do a mind game to trick her?
With what?
I like the way you
Like,
think.
with?
You are a fae, yes? He looks towards you.
Yeah.
He nods. Trickery is always a good option when it comes to not having anything in your hand. But allow me to grant you a little bit of extra advice.
Please.
When Helena came to me talking of the cloaks of red, there was great fear in her eyes. That might be a key. Whatever she wanted was to stop those cloaks in red from doing whatever they were doing. Because here's the thing. She asked for my assistance, and then suddenly her coven was safe. How does that happen overnight?
Maybe she made a deal with the Coven of Red, but she can't hold up her end of the bargain. And now Coven of Red's coming to collect, and that's terrifying the shit out of her. That's one way thinking.
Is Archer
So
a
wait.
bargaining chip?
I think. What if Helena made a deal with the Coven of Red to bring them Archer, or Archer's heart, in exchange for protecting her coven? And now she's about to reach her deadline.
He smiles towards that.
Tracks.
Would add up.
I need a red cloak because I'm going to try to scare the shit out of her. No, wait. Oh, that would... Wait, what?
He just starts laughing. My, you all are quite interesting.
We've been called that.
Allow me to formally speak with you then. And he bows his head. I am honestly extremely sorry for what happened to Cecily Kincaid. And I am sorry that you are all trapped here.
Well, I appreciate that.
He smiles and nods. It's been a while since I've had my own facilities back to me.
Peggy just kind of has a curious thought, like, hey, I got a question. What was William like
William.
when he was alive?
Last name?
I am legit blanking all of a sudden. Can you give me a hint?
I was hoping you'd remember.
oh, great. The big bad. Hold on. Founder, the guy that caused this whole thing. What the fuck was his last name? Middleton.
Everett Milton. Yeah, so William Milton. Yeah.
Middleton.
So he looks towards you.
Middleton, wasn't it? Or yeah.
Yeah,
He
yes,
just
both.
leans a bit closer towards you. I knew I recognized you.
Alright.
You seem familiar.
Yeah. I just found out the family connection.
He looks a little bit sad. You look like your father. I'm very sorry for your loss.
What was he like when he was working here?
William was a very hard-working man. He had come to me letting me know that he had experienced a curse of some kind. He obviously wanted to free his family from this curse. That's why we granted him as much as we could. But he was a good man. One that I would stand by anytime.
That's good to know. Okay, so we have our motive, we have our suspicion. All that matters is how to prove it in front of all the Foundation.
Would you be
How do we get
interested in
Helena to
joining the
free-
Foundation?
Here we go again with this. Oh, are you talking to me or all of us?
All of you.
Lorelai just kind of watches and thinks for a moment.
I mean, the more we get to know the Foundation, the more it does seem like they do have Wilbranch's best interest in heart.
Wilbranch has a harsh history. We can only do so much to make up for what has happened, even if it was the sins of our ancestors. They do not define who we are now. It is why we make sure the Enlightened take no part in our decision-making. The Enlightened would just want the Overseer to create for us. There's nothing to gain from that, but everything to lose. As far as it goes, and he smiles as he leans back again, just kind of tilting his head, I'm asking you for a different reason.
And what reason is that?
Well, there's not much you can do under the certain circumstances.
Yeah.
You are still prisoners in here. Less so than I, but even still, constant monitoring must be quite harsh.
Yeah. Well, we know it's constant. We've been inside Eva's room.
Yeah, that's kind of creepy.
Right, because you're not part of the confidentiality clause.
Go on.
There's a confidentiality clause that I had put in place. Ava's abilities are wonderful, however, it invaded the privacy of many founders and Foundation members. One of the many perks of joining the Foundation is a little bit more privacy, I should say.
How does that even work?
It has to do with the pins.
What, like it's... So, if you wear a pin, Ava can't watch you?
The only thing it alerts us to is if you plan on sabotaging the Foundation itself. But even then, it's quite tricky to catch. It was a risk, but Ava was a little overzealous in her efforts. They are a wonderful program, but my God, the nights that we spent trying to apologize for different things. Ugh.
Oh, I can imagine.
I'm sorry, I'm getting some really bad thoughts here.
Oh boy, same here.
Sorry.
Right?
Okay, so...
There's also the benefit of the fact that you cannot get close to Jason at this moment in time.
So we have joined the Foundation to be able to do anything.
You don't have to join the Foundation. I don't want you to think I'm pigeonholing you into the Foundation. However, there are benefits that could be used to your advantage. And, of course, after everything's said and done, and Jason is returned to his facilities, well, there's no reason that you have to stay.
Oh.
Merely a suggestion. Maybe consider it a trial period of sorts if you'd like. And he just puts his arms out a little bit and smiles.
I mean, that sounds like a good idea, but I'm assuming you can't grant us that right now with your position.
Absolutely not. But I'm sure
We didn't even
Jason
talk to you about that.
would be quite exhilarated to hear of your interest.
Iggy turns to the group. It doesn't have to be all of us. What if, just throwing it out there, I were to join the Foundation on this trial basis?
Yeah, but then only you would have the confidentiality.
At least
We'd
one of us
still be
would.
on the watch.
At least one of us would.
True, he'd be able to walk around freely, pretty much.
Merely a
willing to do it.
suggestion. You all do as you wish. But Anastasia seems to think very highly of you. And as much as I'm sure you're wary of the Foundation, I hate that it's become something like this. Let me be perfectly clear. And he just leans forward and glares a little bit. I want this intruder out of my business as quickly as possible. I don't need it sullying our name any further, as we're trying to protect this town, not run it into the ground for some demon's sake.
Noted.
He smiles towards you.
Offended. But noted.
You're not a demon in my eyes. Infernals are quite positive in the Foundation. We enjoy their company.
I mean, you got one founder of it, so yeah.
We do.
Fair enough.
Okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind as we try to expose Helena.
My apologies. I don't mean to interrupt you and start thinking. We do?
What? You didn't know that?
No.
How many founders were you aware of before you
There are many.
got locked up? Okay, but Infernal Magic wasn't one of them?
We had no infernals that we could utilize for the Foundation's magic. This was probably during the time where I was being manipulated.
I'm trying to remember now. I'm trying to misremember. That guy was an Infernal, right?
Yeah, he was. Or at least he
Is this
claimed
a
he was.
would this have been a problem to have an Infernal as a founder?
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Would it have been unusual to have an Inferno as a founder?
No, we were searching for one.
Oh,
We had to be very
you
cautious on who we pulled.
well, you got one. I don't know when he joined, but
Interesting. My son must be hard at work then.
yeah, he always is.
Is he?
You-
He looks a bit concerned.
He raised a hardworking kid,
I didn't...
even if he is trying to apparently fix what he thinks are your mistakes.
He looks downward a
Can I
little bit.
ask you something?
Yes. He looks up towards you.
Did you have any strong candidates for the infernal position?
No, the Infernal, as complicated as it sounds, with Lilith being an Infernal, we must be cautious of who we reach out to in the Infernal circles.
Makes sense.
Did you even keep like dossiers or anything?
It's possible. Those that work with the specific types of magic would be best with that. But he stops. The founder of magic was not in our care at that time. Interesting. The founder of magic may have access to those files.
Good thing she's here.
Yes, but who acted on her measure is my question and concern.
Huh.
In all honesty, that seat should not be filled except for by a head founder or the founder of magic. The founder of magic works with small, minor types of magic. It's an umbrella of sorts. The founder of magic leads the separate divisions of magic. Fae, undead, celestial, so on and so forth. We have founders for each one, or we should. But of course, we are always expanding. New magics and new abilities are being found every day.
See, my confusion is that the other founders treated the founder of the infernal founder like they've known him forever, like he's just a normal person in the circle.
Well, it has been a while since I was manipulated. So it's possible they do know each other very closely, but I don't know. It depends on when he was entered.
Well, I think we'll keep an eye out, but I think our focus should be on Elena right now. Okay.
May I ask you something? I wish to call it a favor, but I don't want to ask that of you.
Well, you've been helping us this whole time, so I guess it's only fair.
Jason, is he all right?
He seems very stressed. It seems like he doesn't get that much rest. But he's a strong one. Good thing he has Cecily by his side.
Yes, he nods.
But
Cecily has been a wonder and a blessing.
But I imagine even he has a breaking point.
I fear that is what they're hoping for. That was when I was taken. Please, I cannot do anything here. Help my son. That's all I can ask. And he just leans his head down a little bit.
He just nods. Yeah.
I will grant you whatever you wish after all of this is said and done. I just want my son to be all right. I'm no longer the head founder, so I don't have to have Wilbranch in my mind any longer. I just want him to be okay.
Oh, it's great we had a month. Now I have to deal with this. I'm glad we're on break next week.
Welcome back, Fields!
All right. Well,
Yeah.
do be cautious how you continue. But if you are interested in joining the Foundation, let any of the founders know, and they will inform Jason, I'm sure.
Okay.
He nods.
In the meantime, we'll figure out a way to out Helena.
He nods. There's a quick 3 taps on the door, and he looks towards it. That is your cue. Hopefully the next time I see you, I won't be in chains.
We'll, after this is done, at least I will. I'll do what I can to help clear your name, or...
If you do this, I have no doubt that we can clear my name, but that is not important. But I appreciate you for saying such. We don't have time. He smiles as he looks towards the door. Go.
He gets up and walks towards the door.
I guess he does the same thing.
All right. All 3 of you are leaving?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And as you all step out, the door closes behind you, and you see not the gentleman, my apologies. You see
Oh,
Elroy Sr. take a seat gently and just look towards you all as you exit. And as you all head down the hallway, you hear a little bit of commotion from the gentleman, it sounds like, who's making a loud noise, just going, "You cannot..." He just sighs. He doesn't even finish the sentence, and you hear okay, look, I'm sorry. I gotta find him, that's all. And so, maybe I fell asleep in the hallway. And then you just see, Robert the Infernal. And you see the gentleman talking down the hallway. And the gentleman just kind of rubs his head. And he stops and he looks towards you. What are you all doing down this hallway? And Anastasia just pipes up. I was taking them for a tour.
there you are.
I'm...
Lorelai smacks Iggy.
Why? What'd I do?
Shut up.
The gentleman just kind of nods towards Anastasia. Anastasia, you do know that I apologize and regret to inform you that I forgot that the previous head founder was locked away. My apologies, I opened the door. And then he just sighs. I'll have paper to fill out for that. And he just rubs his head. Well, no harm, no foul. No one went in, did they? Shakes her head. No.
Nope.
He just nods. Very good, very good. All right, then I'll just fill out the paperwork, I guess, as needed. And for you, he looks towards Robert, who puts his hands up. No more falling asleep in hallways. And he just nods. Whatever you say, boss. Whatever you say. And he just nods. I have too much paperwork to fill out for the new head founder. I don't have time for this. And he starts walking.
Do you fall asleep on the job very often?
Yeah. And he just smiles towards you. It's the type of demon I am.
A sleep demon?
Yeah, a demon of sloth.
Oh.
He smiles towards you.
You don't look like a sloth.
Thank you. I'd be okay if I
Where's the
looked like a
claws?
sloth, though. They're kind of
I know,
cute.
that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Right?
He just
What
smiles.
does that have to be do with you being sleepy though?
That's gonna be a complicated talk. And he points towards you, and I don't have the spoons.
Mm.
He just looks towards Anastasia. You're in trouble. And Anastasia looks towards him. And he just kind of stops. I don't want to get kicked again. And he starts turning away, starts walking away.
I feel you. Okay, well, should we just head back to the Abuela's office? Guys?
I can take you there if you wish.
Yeah, okay.
That one upsets me. And she starts walking.
Why?
He's annoying.
Oh,
Invades privacy quite often.
I mean, isn't that just an infernal thing? I mean, he points a thumb towards A.
I hope not. She just kind of
I
glares.
don't know, that sounds pretty similar.
Oh, we got an ad starting soon. I'm sorry. I'm gonna
Nope.
stop for just a second.
Ads.
Ads. I thought I ran one. It says it's starting soon.
Yep.
Sorry. I clap for you so you can hear where it is.
Appreciate that.
Go away, ad. It says starting soon and then it won't go away. We're almost at the end.
Penis.
There
you
it
just,
goes. We got 30
Okay,
seconds.
more stuff.
Because we're at the end and I got one more thing to do.
Oh, okay.
We're at the end and I got one more, and I don't want anybody to be stuck in an ad while we do it. Let's get into the juicy bit at the very end.
Yeah, we don't want our Twitch viewers to stop for the ad.
No. It's got 2 seconds. All right. And then, okay. So as she looks towards you, just shaking her head. Ever since he joined, he's been nothing but trouble.
Oh,
She
how
nods.
so?
Just poking his nose where it doesn't belong.
Fair.
And she starts to just walk with you all back towards Abuela's office, and as she opens the door, she just nods towards you all. I have to go help the gentleman fill out some paperwork now for my misdeed. So, excuse me. And she just nods towards you all and starts to walk away.
Bye.
She just waves a little bit, and she just continues to walk. And Abuela looks towards you all. Well, was it worth it?
Yeah, it was something, all right.
Well, what did you learn?
I guess the group just like tells the entire conversation with Elroy Senior. We never got his name.
I don't think he gives his first name to anyone.
Well, if he's senior, is Elroy? Is it Jason Junior?
I would assume so.
So then I guess his name is Jason.
Probably.
I'm just keep calling him Senior. But that's what happened, and now we think we have a lead on how to catch Helena. This is a matter of getting her to slip.
Well, knowing her greatest fear is probably the best thing you could use against a hag.
So you're saying my idea about just coming sneaking up her with a red cloak would work?
It's possible. It's weird, but it's possible.
Not here to know. That's all that matters.
But I don't know anything about this Robert individual.
Wait, you're not familiar with this new Inferno founder?
No, we didn't have an Infernal Founder when I was here. To be fair, we didn't have a lot of the founders we have now.
But you were looking into potential candidates, right?
That was my job, yes.
You wouldn't happen to have those files, would you?
Might be able to find them, and she just kind of moves over towards the bookshelf, and you see her just tap one of the bookshelves, and you see it sort of glow and glisten, and a file folder just kind of comes out, and she takes it. She starts to walk back over and starts to look over it. It It's nothing in my files. I mean, I have a few candidates, but they're all crossed out. I remember these. These were my files.
Under whose recommendation did Robert get the job?
Well, usually it's the head founder if I wasn't present. That was the terms we agreed upon.
So Jason in this case, because according to
Jason
Senior,
only recently became head founder.
Senior has no recollection of picking one.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Bless you.
Sorry about that.
You're fine.
Yeah, no problem. Bless you. I know, that's quite a shock.
Ah,
So shocking it gave you a sneezing fit.
jeez. It's like somebody's talking about me.
It might be Robert for all we know now. Remember what Stasia said? He's always poking around stuff that he's not supposed to be at.
You know what? Maybe it's time I start poking my nose around. You guys keep yourselves in the books for a minute. I'll be right back.
What are you doing?
I need to see if something I'm thinking is right.
What are you gonna do, eh?
I'm gonna go back to where we just saw Robert.
Sure.
Yeah.
We'll do this quickly
He's
then.
gone by now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do this quickly then, because we're about to end. So, you quickly move back to where you just saw Robert. No one is currently there.
Now that I know what I've seen from Elroy Sr., I want to see if there's any of that trace energy that matches where Robert was.
Roll plus weird.
Basically trying to see if he's been in contact with certain people.
Yep.
That's an 11.
Oh,
Tell me about Robert.
So, yes, that magic energy lingers there.
Oh, Bob.
oh my.
And as you are just kind of realizing this, you hear footsteps start to approach.
I'm not even in fear. I just casually turn and look at the figure approaching me.
You see Antonio walking up towards you, and he just stops.
Hi.
Hello. The imposing figure of Antonio, very tall, very commanding in power, just looks towards you.
My friend, how much do you know about your friend Bob?
Robert?
I nod.
Not much. I don't know if I'd consider him a friend, per se. We work together.
You might want to choose your acquaintances more carefully.
You know something? He looks a bit concerned as he walks up towards you.
You're a powerful person. Why don't you take a look around that area?
He stops and he looks. What is that?
Evil.
You know something?
I know it.
What is it?
Before I say anything, I'm going to see if that same energy lingers on Antonio.
Roll an act under pressure.
Fuck.
Uh-oh.
That's a 7.
As you move to check and see if that energy is also on Antonio, you start to feel dizzy.
Oh, fuck.
And he catches you a little bit, like, whoa, are you all right? Let me take you to infirmary. Without you even being able to tell him no or yes, he starts walking you down the hallway. And we're going to end the session there.
Okay.
Fuck me.
awesome shit.
I love how you're like, I'm so glad we get a week off, and now it's turned to, oh no! I love how I gave you drama, and then you're like, but no, the cliffhanger! I have done my job. I've done my job. I've put someone at risk. Look at me go. All right, thank you.
God damn it.
Thank you everybody so much for hanging out with us. This is Wilbranch High Senior Year, our Monster of the Week story. Super happy we got to play. I missed you all dearly, and I love playing this game with you all. We are getting to the end of the mystery, slowly but surely. I know that it feels weird because we left halfway through the mystery before. Speaking of which, I need to change our countdown. Hold on one sec. We're moving into the dusk mode.
Uh-oh.
So, we appreciate everyone so much for hanging out with us, and all of our lovely podcast listeners for waiting so patiently for these new episodes. If you like what you saw, consider giving us a follow over on twitch.tv/GMPina. If you like what you heard, you should listen to us wherever you listen to podcasts and give us a rating. I know Spotify has ratings now, so you should definitely rate us. It, gives us some feedback, lets us know what you think, and, makes us smile. It makes us happy. We appreciate you very much. You all are wonderful beings, and we love you very much. As usual, while I make sure there's no one else to raid, which I think there might be, I believe Rolling Together has a chain ready for me to go. So why don't you all help me by sharing your favorite parts? What was your favorite part of this session?
Kicking
boy,
Iggy.
do I?
Damn.
What'd I do?
Damn.
What'd I do?
The sass.
I love the reveal of what happened with Elroy Sr. That was great.
For me, it's
Thank you.
Oberon looking through the camera.
That was a great scene.
Like the super little kid
Pokemon.
wave, like, hi, mom!
And then of course Iggy like putting his finger back and forth and him falling like a fish.
That was so
good. That's so good. I had so much fun with you all. Well, I'm going to be double checking if we can either raid into Phoenix Iwaki or Party of 2 RPG. I'm not sure who we are going to be raiding into. I have to check who's been live to the shortest amount of time. So I'm going to move us to the ending soon screen while I figure that out. So tomorrow we will be back with more Wyvern's Mark. I'm super excited to return to D&D. We got some shit going on in that game. Whoa, there was a NPC death last time and a PC death. Don't worry, the PC's fine, but that's what happened with the NPC. So it was dramatic. We gotta deal with that. So hopefully you'll be able to join us then. And on Sunday, I'm planning on having just a nice chill stream where we can talk about certain things like plans for the stream, as well as just hanging out, because I love to hang out with y'all. I miss y'all dearly. But until then, stay safe, be kind, and we shall see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Boy.
I want you to know